Oh, this is Matthew Morgan again. About to teach y'all a little something about a thing called karma, or a spirit called karma. God made karma so that way, instead of God punishing you, karma will do it. Or instead of karma punishing you, Satan will do it. This is the way karma works. I said it in a video before, but I'm going to break it down again. Sometimes karma might come to you instantly. Sometimes karma might take a long time. Sometimes it may never come to you. Here's why. And I studied this in a lot of different books, not the Bible, but many other different books. Well, before any spirit does anything to anybody, they gotta get God's okay. Doesn't matter who it is, what demon it is, what spirit or what entity it is. They have to get God's permission to do it, period. Here's why. Because even though every spirit has free will, before you come to this plane, you have to speak to God. Why? Because God made boundaries for the spirits to have and carry. No spirit is allowed to mess with a human unless God says, do it. Why? Because God knows why you're doing what you're doing, whether it's evil or it's good. So, the spirit of karma, before karma wants to exact itself on a person, the spirit of karma talks to Jesus. And the spirit of karma will tell Jesus, like, Heavenly Father, this person has been doing evil for this long. I think it's time to teach this person a lesson about their life. What do you think? And Jesus, being the forgiving spirit that he is, he'll say, karma, listen, I understand you want that person to understand their wrongs, and I'm not going to sit here and stop you from doing what you're made to do. Here's all I'm going to tell you. I forgave what they did. Do I want them to be taught a lesson about their BS? Yes, I do. That's where you come in. Now, however you're going to exact this, just try not to make it too painful. Because I don't want that person suffering more than what they can handle. And karma's like, I understand, Heavenly Father, but I also see that that person needs to be taught a lesson about life. And Jesus was like, all right, you can go ahead and do it. But remember, don't take it past a degree that they cannot handle. So then karma comes down here, touches a situation, causes a downfall that someone wasn't expecting, but they pretty much set themselves up for. Jesus is up on his heavenly throne looking down like, I wonder if they're going to learn from this. Simple as that. Just like Lucifer, if he wants to mess with you, he has to first talk to Jesus about it, then the Father. And if they both give him the okay, he's allowed to do it. Here's the reason why, even though I already said it. Free will dictates that mankind is allowed to do whatever mankind wants to do, as long as you can handle the consequences of it being done. That's where spirits and entities and deities come into play. You do good deeds, good karma comes to you. You do bad deeds, bad karma comes to you. Also, depending on the deeds you did and why you did it, sometimes good karma can come, sometimes bad karma can happen. For example, if you have a double-minded reason for why you did something good, say for example, you open up a charity but all the money the charity takes in, you're stealing it. Or you get married, you're cheating on your spouse. Anything that you have a double-minded nature for, uh, 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 and it looks good, but realistically, it's not for a good purpose. Karma will come back at you for that reason. Or say, for example, you're doing wrong, but you have a good-hearted reason for why you're doing wrong. Karma comes back at you in the way that you decided to deal with a situation. I'm out. Just understand. Try to do your best in this life. So that way when you pass, you can get into heaven.